It started slowly. At first, no one noticed. A few people said their coffee tasted a little flat. Someone else said their pasta seemed off. But we blamed the brand, the batch, the weather. No one imagined it was the beginning of something bigger. Then more people started saying it. Burgers tasted like wet cardboard. Fruit became texture without sweetness. Spices did nothing. Salt did nothing. Chocolate? Just a soft brown paste. Restaurants panicked. Chefs quit. Fast food chains rebranded their entire marketing because suddenly, flavor was meaningless. Scientists were baffled. It wasn't a disease, not viral, not neurological. Everyone's tongue still worked. No nerve damage. Taste buds intact. And yet, nothing. People could feel heat, texture, even smell. But taste? Gone. Entirely. They called it the fading. And in a matter of weeks, it became global. At first, people thought they'd adapt. That eating was still eating. Nutrients, calories, energy. But that's not why we eat. Not really. We eat for joy, for comfort, for nostalgia, for culture. And when all that was gone, the world began to unravel. Social media exploded. People crying on camera while chewing pizza that tasted like paper. Others biting into lemons or hot peppers just to feel something. Celebrities released flavorless cooking videos, all trying to keep the illusion alive. Then came the riots. You'd think people wouldn't care that much. But when food lost its meaning, so did a part of our identity. Entire industries collapsed. Restaurants became feeding stations. Farmers struggled to sell crops no one wanted. Fine dining vanished. Grocery stores stopped stocking variety. There was no point. Obesity plummeted. Not because of health, but because no one wanted to eat. People forgot to eat, or just couldn't bother. Governments started rationing nutrient blocks. Gray, soft, tasteless bricks with everything you needed to survive. It wasn't a law, just a suggestion. But most people gave in. Some whispered it was punishment, that humanity had gone too far with chemicals, factory farming, lab-grown meat, fake sugar. Others said it was a cosmic reset. That taste was a gift we never deserved in the first place. But then came the addicts, people who remembered too clearly. They paid hackers to simulate flavors through neural implants. Dangerous black market chips that could fry your brain if overloaded. Some chased old recipes, hoping one dish, just one, might break through the nothingness. One man burned down half a city trying to recreate the scent of cinnamon, and yet a small group began to adapt. They said without taste, they could finally focus on connection, on conversation, on eating together not for pleasure, but for presence, for discipline, for gratitude. Still, late at night, even they would admit it. Something felt hollow, missing. 10 years passed. Children were born who never knew sweetness, never tasted their birthday cake, never licked ice cream. A generation growing up in a world where food was just fuel. But something else happened too. They stopped arguing over flavor, stopped obsessing over diets. Body image issues faded. Dinner became a ritual again. Sacred, not sensual. Quiet, focused. Families talked, slowed down, ate together. And then one day in a quiet town no one paid attention to, a little girl bit into a strawberry and paused. Her face twisted, her eyes widened. Her mother thought she was choking, but she wasn't. She smiled. It tastes like red. The world held its breath. Scientists rushed in. They tested her, retested her, scanned her brain, her tongue, her genes. No explanation, no trigger, just one tiny flicker of something lost. Within months, a few more cases appeared. A man in Brazil tasted pepper again. A woman in Turkey said her bread was warm, not by temperature, but in flavor. No one knew why. It wasn't returning fast, not widespread, just sparks. But it was enough. People started planting again, cooking again, hoping again. And in kitchens across the world, over silent tables and gray bricks of paste, families leaned forward and whispered, "Do you taste it yet?"